Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the International Fabtalks. We are happy to connect with you every single day. And guess who's with us? A new celebrity and an unsung hero who has been doing his very best in the academic sector. Join us, friends, to welcome Dr. Shirish K. Shitole, who's joining us all the way from Kolhapur. That's a beautiful place in India, my dear friends. We'll get to know more about Sir and his profession. He's connected with psychology. He's a professor, and how he has overcome all the challenges to win in life. And how did he face every step of, the ups and downs that came in his life. We'll get to know about it. That's what we all have to learn. Nobody has it easy, my dear friends. Everyone have to face a lot of ups and downs. Don't give up easily on your life. Hello, sir, and welcome to the session.
Hello.
Good evening, sir, and thank you for being with us.
Evening.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I shall go ahead and share your profile, and then we'll start with the session. May I go ahead, sir?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. My dear friends, it's always a honor, a pleasure, and a responsibility as well to share the profile of our celebrity and guest. As I earlier mentioned, he's Dr. Suresh. It is Dr. Shirish. I asked sir about it. It's Dr. Shirish K. Shitole, and he's joining us all the way from Solapur. It's Kolhapur. Am I right, sir?
Yes, Kolhapur.
Kolhapur.
Actually, my birthplace is Solapur.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. So both are twining.
Yeah, both.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. So sir has connection with Solapur and Kolhapur, my dear friends. He's joining us all the way from now Kolhapur. That's a beautiful place. And he's an associate professor in psychology. And he teaches students both at the undergraduate and postgraduate level. That is counseling psychology connected with that. And he's working for Mahavir Mahavidyalaya, Shivaji University since, guess what?
2002. Yeah.
2002. That's wonderful, dear friends. Since 2002, and sir has also, worked very hard to acquire a doctorate in psychology. That is, he's completed his Ph.D, the thesis titled Training Program Development and Evaluation for Building Study Competencies and Self-Regulation Strategies for UPSC and MPSC Class 1 Officers Exam. Wow, that's great, sir, to have, the topic based on that. That's really excellent. Sir has also completed his master's in clinical psychology in 2006, set examination qualified in 1997, and engineering, electrical engineer, government Polytechnic college, that is in Solapur, as I earlier mentioned, Solapur in 1991 with 4 years of work experience in industry. Now, apart from working in the industry, like he is an electrical engineer, he has taken his coaching and training and his course from the government political, again, if I'm saying government Polytechnic institution, that is in Solapur. And apart from having the industrial experience, sir also has lots of teaching experience. Now, sir has been teaching at the undergraduate level for the past 21 years and psychology at the postgraduate level, for 18 years. Not a joke, sir. That's really great. And sir's other professional contributions are so many. A few to mention. He's a member of the Standing Operating Procedure Committee of Shivaji University for New Educational Policy. That is the new education policy that has come up in the year 2020. Its implementations with regard to humanities. And he's a team member for New Education Policy 2020 Humanities in Shivaji University 2023 to 2028. Number of e-content MOOC courses developed by Shivaji University for the National Education Policy implementation. Humanities. And the member of board studies in psychology, Shivaji University. It could be TC College, Baramati, Mahavidyalaya, SPK Mahavidyalaya, Sawantwadi. Yes, friends, as I earlier mentioned, sir is also a board member of SPK Mahavidyalaya, that is at Sawantwadi, and paper setter. Now, here's the scare. He's also the paper setter, evaluator, and moderator in Shivaji University. That's really nice. Now, children, if you don't study, here is the paper setter. You could really connect with it. That's only a joke. It's just for humor. But seriously, children, you have to study and don't expect easy questions and, the question paper out, because we have a paper setter right in front of us. Yes. Now, sir is also a member of the Academic Council for Mahavidyalaya, Kolhapur. And my dear friends, sir is also connected to the Human Resource Development programs, a professional expert, is a consultant as well. And sir is also a resource psychologist on Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's Dream Project Vision 2020 under newspaper in education run by Daily Sakal, Pune, Maharashtra. He's also a resource psychologist on Project Child and Youth Development designed by Jnana Prabodhini or Prabodhini, if I get that right, Prabodhini, Pune, Maharashtra, and Tata Group. Consultant for CBSE School, Concept Design and Execution for Ahmedabad Educational Society. And dear friends, apart from that, several training programs and workshops for leaderships programs or leadership programs, you could say that that's for stress management, emotional intelligence, team building. Sir is focused on all of that. Sir has also been contributing to the social and economic development as well as to sports field. It could be cultural field. It could also be like empowering the young minds. And sir is also a script analyst and trainer for actors in character building for various prize-winning dramas and short films. A resource expert for psychological analysis of Oscar-winning classic movies, Oscar-winning classic movies in international film appreciation, workshops, etc. That is so much. There's so much to Sir's profile. Now, where do I share and how much do I share is the big question mark. So let's keep that all a secret and derive it all from our celebrity and guest who's here with us, our special speaker for today. He's going to empower us as to how he's been achieving all of this. We all need to do that. So it's very, very impressive to have so many things that you've completed, accomplished, and you're still continuing, and you're very down to earth and polite. Usually we
Thank you,
see
man.
people.
Thank you for my introduction. Thank you.
Yes, sir. When we see people, sir, who have achieved so much, they are very humble, very polite. We have also seen people कुछ भी नहीं हासिल करे जिंदगी में, लेकिन अहंकार बहुत है. ये चीज आपके पास नहीं है. आप बहुत डाउन टू अर्थ है, अप्रोचेबल है, और very nice and humble. So this is what we want you to learn from our celebrities and guests who are here. They are all humble people. So hats off to you, sir, for all the achievements till date. Now, I'd like to know who is the real Shirish, sir.
Basically speaking, ma'am, I think I am the explorer. I have a curiosity about life, and I feel that I will be happy to go from known to unknown. And it keeps me humble and it keeps me going. So I am a good learner, I think.
Excellent, sir. That's really nice. Known to unknown, unknown to known. That's also very nice. And always seeking knowledge, wanting to learn. It could be from any given person or any given situation. You're an explorer as well as that you said. That's wonderful, sir. Sir, why did you choose psychology? What made you take up this subject?
First of all, ma'am, I was the student of technical school, and after that, I have joined engineering through merit list in government polytechnic. I have completed my engineering and then went to Pune for job. But when I'm doing job, I was doing the jobs very seriously. But after 2 3 years, I came to realize that I'm not enjoying as much in technical line or in non-human field, in machine field. But at the same time, I felt that I'm very much curious about human functioning. And since my childhood, I used to coach and guide to different to various people in different scenarios, and they used to say that my guidance is helpful for them. But then I realized that I am more interested in human functioning, and if I want to explore that area, it will be a happy career for me. And then there was a drastic shift because I had started earning since the age of 18, and my family background was so economically, because my father had passed away when I was in 7th. And so when I came to Pune, there were very economic adversaries, and I used to eat vada pav only for many days to live there. And shifting this career from engineering to arts, it was very difficult decision at that time. So all my friends were against me, but my inner voice was telling that ki I should go for human life careers rather than engineering career. So I went to SP College in Pune. I took the admission there, and while learning, I was earning too. So I couldn't attend the classes due to the job, but I studied on myself. I studied by myself very sincerely, systematically, and with disciplined efforts. I used to read many things, and that's why it paid me. When I was in MA, I used to take the tuition of my classmates in the garden of college because they say that they don't understand the jargons of psychology in classroom. So they requested me to take the tuition professionally. So it was my earning. So I used to take it. So the double learning happened, and it helped me to clear the set examination for professors even before the master degree, because that was the qualification for appearing for that exam. So my result was reserved by the government, and when I completed MA, I got the result. And during that time, I was one of the persons among very rare people who got set examination passed. Even my professors have appeared for that exam, but they couldn't clear. I cleared. So that decision was proved successful after 4 to 5 years. But again, during that time, I was preparing for UPSC, for IAS examination, but I couldn't clear it. So this was my alternative. The professorship is my alternative career, and I got it here in Kolhapur. The permanent post was there, so I shifted from Pune to Kolhapur.
Excellent, sir. Very inspiring. That's very nice. As you've started your journey very early in life, as you've seen hardships when you were in seventh class itself, the loss of your father, and at 18 you began to learn and earn. You spoke of vada pav as to how that was a source of the only thing to fill your stomach and kept you going for a few days.
Yeah, and ma'am, during those days, I used to purchase many books, and not books, but the xerox of those books, because I have no money. But even during those years, I used to eat once in a day, and at night I used to take vegetables from the remaining part of the tiffins of my hostel mates, and I used to take 1 or 2 chapatis from the mess, and the money which was saved was used for xeroxing the material, and that xeroxing was, again, it was somewhat illegal, but the Rockwell xeroxes were available, yeah, at one place. So from there, I used to take the xerox 100 pages for 15 rupees. So that was the thing, and I really studied very hard, uh, and it paid me off.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. That's really making me emotional to listen to all of that. Like, if you could go so hard on yourself, but and acquire education, and then today you are shining now. I'm sure today you are in a wonderful place, and your profile is such a rich profile with so much of accomplishments. That's wonderful. How do you feel now, sir, after overcoming all those challenges? Today you're very calm and in peace, and you're very humble. That tells me about your humility as to, from where you've come and how you are still, even after reaching here, coming to this height, you're still such a polite person. So that tells everything about it. Now, I'd like to ask you this. You completed your PhD. How did you feel on achieving the highest qualification that is required?
Yeah, again, that was a very struggling time, because when I registered for PhD, during that time in Pune University, there were people who are not ready for such experimental training and original design. They felt that you should contribute to theory, and I was strongly believing that, or strongly convincing them that I want to use the scientific knowledge to apply for real life problem solutions. So I was convinced for myself, even if the people will not agree with it, I still focused on it. But again, the panel afterward, they discussed and they allowed me to register. But after registration, after 5 years, when I was submitting last progress report before submission of my thesis, the UGC rules were changed. And the changed rules are have the condition that the person who is guiding you should be the permanent employee. It means if your guide is retired, then he can't sign your thesis now. And my guide was retired one. So at the last moment, Pune University told me that either you should submit it within 15 days or then you will re-register for PhD after 5 years. So then I met to the person who was the NAC coordinator of Pune University. He was present during my first registration. I told him the case, and then he called new guide and that this is a very sincere person and you have one vacancy, please take him. And that guide, he was from Nasik, Dr. P.V. Rasar sir. He agreed without knowing me, and he has given the no objection certificate. Even my previous guide, Dr. Dev, she has also given the no objection certificate. And then my PhD was carried for under 2 years. And after 7 years, when I presented it, my viva was for 1 hour and 45 minutes. And it was so nice that at the end, the expert who came from Jammu Kashmir, she was professor, she applauded me and told me that you should take the patent of this project. And that was so nice feeling for me that during this period, it was so, what we can say, many hurdles were there, but at last I got it. And I felt very satisfied that I have done the PhD as per my conviction, and both guides supported me fully.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. I mean, you can really write an autobiography. या तो एक फिल्म बन जानी चाहिए आप, on your life, because it's something like magical. It's out of the normal. Like normal people can't go to such an extent and do that. They just give up easily. Most of them, most of them. But you went above normal. Like you've been like above everything, facing everything. From where do you get this courage, sir?
Actually, I will say that this is the sanskar from the childhood, that my mother was very hardworking and my father was very honest. And the life struggles actually gives us the real experience of what life is. That's my point. The struggles, when we talk about the struggles, we feel that अरे यार ये कितना struggle करना पड़ा. But actually speaking, when we are struggling, actually we are very much enjoying. We are getting different types of people in our life who supports you directly, indirectly, who challenge you directly, indirectly, and who teaches you many lessons. If you are ready to take those lessons, then such life brings you the real matter in you. And so I feel that this struggle is very beautiful
Yes, sir.
struggle. Actually, it has made me more human. So in that way, this struggle is the richness of my life. So, and that's why whenever I see different people who are struggling for their aspiring for their dreams and all these things, I can easily connect with them. I can contribute to them, and that gives authentic happiness, we can say.
Yes, sir. Excellent, sir. That's really very nice and very true. What you shared just now is extremely true.
So कभी मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगा कि ये सब बहुत जर्नी पेनफुल था. Rather, I will say that ये जर्नी बहुत ब्यूटीफुल था.
जी सर.
So whenever I'm in comfort zone, I always try to remember this journey and then make me somewhat uncomfortable.
Yes. Yes.
तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है मैम कि जब हम कहते हैं इट वाज वेरी स्ट्रगलिंग लाइफ, वेरी पेनफुल एक्सपीरियंस, बट actually it was very wonderful experience when I was experiencing that life. उस लाइफ ने मुझे जिंदगी के बहुत ही मायने दिखाए कि विच मेड मी रिच इनसाइड। सो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जब भी कोई आस करता है, कोई करता है, तो आई कैन रियली कनेक्ट वेरी इजीली विद दैट पर्सन। आई कैन बी ए कंपैशनेट पर्सन देन। सो आई कैन यूज माई सेल्फ एज अ मेंटोर, बट एट द सेम टाइम आई लर्न फ्रॉम देयर एक्सपीरियंसेस। सो ये जो शेयरिंग पॉसिबल है वो उसी लाइफ से पॉसिबल है। सो आई फील दैट इट इज वेरी गुड लाइफ, नॉट पेनफुल।
That's really nice. Wonderful to know that, sir. And yes, there's a big takeaway for all of us over here. Face your problems and, of course, go through the process, go through the journey, become stronger, learn. That's nice, sir. So, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have two brothers. One is younger one is elder one. And my father passed away when my mother was at 34. So even we have lived in what we can say in slum areas too. So that life was totally different from the life where I am living today. So I can understand both types of lives and I can connect with both types of people, and that is very rich thing.
That's wonderful, sir. That the way you're sharing it. How does it feel now, like to have overcome all of those challenges and you're here today?
Now I feel that yes, at least to some extent I have fulfilled my dreams, and now I feel that I have to move to next journey, and now I am trying to plan it. I am starting YouTube channel soon, and now I feel that physically it is not possible for me to make hardships now, because physically now I have crossed 50s. So now I am thinking that today's world is giving me good opportunity by virtual connection. So this is very big thing, and I am very fortunate to have see this virtual revolution, so that now I can connect each and every nook and corner of the world through this virtual platform. So whatever I have, I should share with the society, and that's what I feel that कि अभी कुछ तो हम दुनिया को बता सकते हैं कि जो कुछ हमने जिया है, जो कुछ हमने एक्सपीरियंस किया है, वो शेयर कर सकते हैं। तो अभी ये नेक्स्ट जो कुछ एडवेंचर है वो starting YouTube channel and website as in using all types of medias, and I'm working hard on it, and within 2 to 3 months I will be there for this platform.
And we wish you all the best, sir. And we really look forward to all of that which you are planned till date. And as you said, you've crossed over 50s. You've completed your 50, you're in your 60s. Am I right?
50.
You're now in the 50s? You're now in 50s?
Now in 50s, yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful, sir. That's really nice. And now, as we all know, once we touch 50 and you cross 50, there's a little bit of low energy in us, maybe, or maybe that physically active we cannot be, or we wouldn't want to take that much of pressure when we have the world at our hands, when we have the different social media, influences in front of us. It could be anyone, any social handle that enables us to connect with every nook and corner of the world. That's wonderful. And wish you all the best and look forward to you connecting through YouTube and other social media handles with all your dream projects. Yes, sir. That's wonderful. Sir, now I would like to ask you, is there any other incident that you remember that was really very, it was a transformational incident, or it was the turning point in your life? Which was that incident that really made you feel this is the incident that has completely transformed me?
I will say, ma'am, there are many incidences, because as I have said, I am a person who is an explorer. So for me, there are many things where I changed myself very drastically. So I am a good learner, and the multidisciplinary outlook and the curiosity helps me to take different challenges very fast. So I can tell you many incidences where I have changed myself uh, to a greater extent, to a visible extent. For example, from engineering line to arts line, when I shifted in SP college, there was no one even to see me. I have been there with 33 certificates from my school days in elocution, in dramas, in sports, and all these things. But no one cares about it, because SP College is a renowned college in India, and all merit holders are there. And they are saying that you are engineer and why you are coming to BA. But at last in SP, the secretary, the registrar of the SP, see how it happens. In hostel, I used to listen the talks of UPSC aspirants, their current event talks. I used to sit there and just listen. I never know what IAS is at that time. But when I listen, I felt that I should speak. So I requested them and I spoke. So what happened? There was a student who was a national sportsman. He was SP students. He told me that you should appear for UPSC, and then I got to know there is an IAS and there is an UPSC, etc. And he is the person who told the registrar that here is a guy, if you admit him in SP college, he will shine, and one day SP college will proud of you, proud for her. And he was the person who told registrar, and registrar called me and gave the admission in SP. That was a miracle for me. No one is there who knows in SP, and it happened. And then that was the rest of the history. I didn't attend SP college due to the job, but SP college called me for professorship. That was another thing. Even my guide, it is very difficult to get a guide for PhD, but she has seen my lecturing, and she was the head of the SP college. When she became the guide in Pune University, she called me and she told me that if you want to make PhD, I will be happy to take you as a student. And then I started thinking about PhD. So all these are miracles happening. And then I have prepared for UPSC, but I couldn't clear. But there are nearly 3,000 class 1, class 2 officers who are directly my students working in government. So I was the first student teacher for teaching UPSC in Pune. I was student and I have taught the students who are elder than me. So that was another area which made me to think multidisciplinary. So I am there as a psychologist, but I use different types of knowledge while counseling. It makes difference. And then I could spread myself. So during those days, I have visited Jammu Kashmir. I have studied terrorism by living in Jammu Kashmir for 1 month in 1998. I have seen encounters. I have listened the intercepts of terrorists. I have taken the interviews of different political personalities, administrative personalities, military personalities. I have seen the blackouts in Jammu and Kashmir on 15th August. So these experiences are with me with minute details till today. Then I have went in Melghat jungle for uh, helping the malnutrition students. It was the biggest problem in India. High Court intervened and High Court said that it is the fundamental right of the children and government should act on it. So I was in that jungle. I have seen the interiors of jungle. I have lived with the Adivasis, and I have actually saved two babies' life by convincing the mother for 55 minutes the child is dying and she is not leaving the room, she is not leaving the house, only because there is a strong stigma that whenever the husband come for lunch, the wife should be at home only. If she is outside the home, then she will be socially excluded. And I tried for 55 minutes. Her both child, one was of 6 months old, one was of 1 year and 6 months old. Both are dying, literally dying. 55 minutes I tried to convince. Then her husband came, and then we took the child and ran away for 3 kilometers. And doctor said that if you are late by 15 minutes, this child will died. So such experiences, there are many experiences which have changed the outlook towards life. And the same thing happened with PhD. The same thing happened in Kolhapur for many things. These are the people who are making the children who are in school, children who have suicides after results. And I have developed a program for beautiful living and trained thousands of teachers. Then Abdul Kalam's Vision 2020 program. We have reached 1 lakh students. through that program, and I have designed the concepts of that program. So all these things, I will say that they are telling me who am I, what is my responsibility, and these are the changing things. And now in COVID, here in Kolhapur, the FM channel, they called me for 2 episodes only to counsel people, live counseling, phone in counseling on the radio. But now since 2000 March 20 till today, the programming is going on. 4 years are completed now, but the program is demanded by people. So these all things are accidental opportunities for me, and they have changed me a lot. So always I will say that the things which are there, they don't change you. How you perceive them and how you face them and how you see the meaning in them, it transforms you. And I'm very curious, so I see that always the growing possibility is there.
Yes, that's really wonderful, sir. You're somebody magical. Yes. And you have the blessings of the Almighty, and you're here today. I mean, with all of these incidents to share with us, and there were different people at different, juncture in life that they came forward and they asked you to join them. They asked you to share your knowledge with them. There are several magical moments in your life. That's really nice. So what about your family? And like, do you go for holidays? And if yes, which place?
Yes, I used to go for holidays, and particularly I'm more interested in nature. And generally, when I see the nature, it makes me introvert. So in nature, I become silent rather than talking. I become silent, and I didn't visit many places, but wherever I visited, I have a micro memory of those things. And I have a hobby to talk with different kinds of people, to understand their life, to understand their journeys. And so I have a huge friend circle, huge friend circle from all walks of life, from music, from spirituality, from sports, from art, from engineering, from technology, from law, from politics, all walks of life. And I used to share their experiences as well as share my experiences, and that is very wonderful thing for me. I have a hobby of many things. So I can sing well, I have a hobby of seeing movies, uh, writing, direction, then this poetry, etc, etc. My wife is also a freelance columnist, writer. Then she has done a movie as an executive producer. It is in the process now for final editing. And then she has worked in drama areas. And now she has published her first poem book. The second edition of that book is now coming within 3 months only. She has got one state level prize for the first book publishing, and we enjoy. Ours is a love marriage, and that is again one thing that it was intercaste, and we have to do the marriage by running away from the home. That was another story.
Very romantic. Yes, sir. That's nice. That's wonderful. That's really nice. And I'm really happy that you're sharing all of this very nicely with us. And I'm happy that even your better half, she is a poet and she's connected with beautiful things, a columnist. That's really very nice, sir. And we look forward to her also joining us on the International Fab Talks to share about her book and let us know, such that many people could buy her book and read it and gain a lot of knowledge and wisdom through that. That's
the
it.
the book, the theme of the book is only love. What is love is the title of the book, and all poems are related only with love.
Wow, that's
It was
nice.
a different theme. Yeah.
So you've given off the secret. You gave out the secret. That's really nice. Yes, sir. That's really right. Because you see, when you have love in your heart, you can understand people.
Yeah.
The right kind of love, the right amount of love. Yes, and love, the highest form of love is respect. When
Yeah.
you respect others, that is a beautiful way you could express your love. That's really true.
And even ma'am, my college chairman, Advocate K. Kapse, when he had taken my interview in 2002, actually he had told me that I didn't see such interview in my 30 years of chairmanship, and we want you to be here, so never leave the college, and whatever you want to do you can do for the society, but never leave the college. He is always supporting me, and even he is very curious about my happenings, and it is surprisingly shocking for me that he used to listen all my FM programs and give feedback. So that was a very nice thing for me, because I am totally new to Kolhapur. From nowhere I entered in Kolhapur, and now the whole Kolhapur has connected with me, and they respect me, and they really, really appreciate me for what I am doing, and that is very fulfilling moment for me.
That's wonderful, sir. That's really, really nice to know. So maybe you know what's the name of the FM program, sir?
Dil se,
Dil Se.
dil se, yeah.
That's really nice.
But it is related with mental health. So nearly 120 issues are covered till the date, and it is a live program, and I enjoy it as a live program, because people ask me from nowhere, I don't know anything about it, and I have to answer it immediately, and it what we can say, it stimulates me. That's why I am there.
Wow.
रिकॉर्डिंग में मजा नहीं है, लाइव में मजा है.
हिंदी में होती है या इंग्लिश में होती है सर?
वो मराठी में होती है एक्चुअली.
मराठी में. अच्छा.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I only know one or two sentences in Marathi. तुझं नाव काय is correct?
Yes.
जेवण झाला?
जेवण झाला. Yeah.
Yeah, these two sentences I know. As a kid,
Yes,
I learned
yes.
only these two
Yes,
sentences.
yes, yes.
But I understand when people talk a little, I can understand. Yes, sir. So, have you been to any other country out of India?
Not yet.
You'd love to visit any country?
I definitely love to visit, but I have decided for myself that if someone, what we can say,
Sponsor.
someone invites me, then and then I will go. I will not go by my money. I have decided it during college days only, so I didn't go.
Yes, I hope somebody invites you and like sponsors you to visit some country for either a guest lecture or maybe a seminar or something. That would really be nice. It's just that
Okay, yeah.
the world, apart from India, the other countries too could benefit from your experience and wisdom.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now, dear sir, we'll talk about sports and games. What kind of sports and games do you like? What did you like when you were younger?
I am a state level player of Kho for consecutively 3 years. I was a captain since my school days, even till engineering completion. I was captain of the team, and I was one of the best players, all-rounder players in Kho in Solapur district during those days. And afterward, I used to coach, mental coach for different state, national, international players. Recently, I have taken the training of Star Sports Pro Kabaddi League team. So the 50 guys were there who are organizing, who are umpires and who are scorers and all these things. Their residential training was happened in Kolhapur, and I have took the workshop for them. So I'm attached with many institutes, many sports coaches, sports nutritionists, and try to take care of the mental side of these people.
Yes. सर अभी एक बहुत बड़ी क्वेश्चन है, सबसे बड़ा नहीं, एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन. अभी आप पढ़ाई में तो माहिर है, टीचिंग में, तो समाज सेवा में, लोगों से बात करना, सब कुछ. क्या आपको पकाना भी आता है? वो एक लाइफ स्किल है खुद का.
Yes, I can make non-veg very nice.
Oh wow.
People used to come to my house to eat from my hand. जो मैंने पकाया है वो खाने के लिए, वो कच्चा माल लेके आते हैं, मैं पक्का बनाता हूँ.
वाह वाह वाह, बढ़िया बढ़िया, वेरी नाइस. कच्चा माल लाते हैं, हम उसको पका देते हैं, पक्का माल बना देते हैं. यस सर. सर अभी आप एक एकेडमिशियन है ना सर, तो आप जब पढ़ाई कर रहे थे, आप जब स्टूडेंट थे, तो तब आपका फेवरेट वाले टीचर कौन थे? Which was your favorite sir, favorite ma'am?
स्कूल में जो फेवरेट टीचर थे वो मैथ्स के टीचर थे मोकाशी सर, और मेरे टिल 7th जाधव सर नाम के मेरे टीचर थे। मेरा एक्चुअली प्राइमरी स्कूल कारपोरेशन का था, लेकिन इतना बढ़िया था। So all teacher, when I have completed my PhD, actually my ceremony was to say thanks to these people. So मैंने मेरे स्कूल के सब टीचर्स को बुला के उनके प्रति मेरा ग्रेटिट्यूड व्यक्त किया था। दैट वाज माय सेलिब्रेशन। तो जाधव सर, who was my teacher at 7th, and I have cracked the high school scholarship. I got merit scholarship in 7th. So he was teacher for me at that time, and he was sure that I will crack that exam, and I had cracked it. So जादव सर, देन शिवशरण भाई नाम के जो इंग्लिश टीचर्स थे, कि जिन्होंने हमें कारपोरेशन के बच्चों को इंग्लिश इतना अच्छी तरह सिखाया था, हमारे लोकल कंटेक्स्ट को साथ में लेके। फिर हमारे स्पोर्ट्स के जो सर थे, चौहान सर, वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट वन, वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट वन, तो वो थे। और हमारे स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल सुरवे सर, मेरी माँ खुद, शी वाज आल्सो माय क्लास टीचर फॉर 5th and 6th. So that school days, 4th to 7, I will say that that is the foundation of my life. ये जो टीचर्स मिले, 4th को वाघमारे सर थे, ये जो टीचर्स मिले वो इतने स्ट्रिक्ट और इतने व्हाट वी कैन से ग्राउंड कनेक्टेड थे कि they have taught me the wisdom of life. So that was the foundation, I will say. And during college days, none had influenced me much, but during school days, these are the teachers. They are the foundational stones of my life.
Yes, sir. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing, sir. Sir, अब इतना सब कुछ हासिल कर चुके हैं आज तक, तो ये पूछना चाहेंगे आपसे, सबसे बढ़िया हासिल कौन सा था, आपके प्राउडेस्ट अकम्प्लिशमेंट आज तक?
I will say that my proudest accomplishment will be when my wife told me that she is in love with me. I
Wow,
will
so
say that
romantic.
when we agreed that when we engaged as a couple, as a what we can say, कॉलेज में जब प्रपोजल होके यस हो गया, तो आई कैन से दैट ऑन दैट डे आई हैव स्लेप्ट विदाउट ड्रीम्स. सो इट वाज सो डीप स्लीप. सो मैं कहूंगा कि ये सुकून की जो स्लीप होती है वो रहेगी शायद. इट वाज ड्रीमलेस स्लीप. एट 10 आई स्लेप्ट, एट 7 एट 6 आई वोक अप, इन बिटवीन नथिंग. सो मुझे वो याद है, तो शायद वो लाइफ का सबसे बड़ा लम्हा होगा, ऐसा लगता है.
यस जी सर, एक अच्छा हमसफर, अच्छा साथी मिल गए जिंदगी में तो जिंदगी और अच्छा हो जाती है. Yes, we all need a good life partner, and if you find one, that's really a blessing. Sir, now that's beautiful. You shared that. That's very, very nice, very pleasing to the ears. And you're a lucky one. God bless you, and God bless ma'am too. Yes, dear. And we should say thanks to ma'am because she said yes to you, because you're smiling today and you're really in your, you know, you're happy still. You know, if your partner is good and you have everything around you, and if your partner is not good, you feel pain.
She has proposed me
Okay.
first, and then she told that I never want to marry to anyone, so just keep aside. Then I proposed her, and that was the thing. It happened. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. God bless. That's wonderful, sir. You're blessed. You should be having this beautiful journey till the last. That's really very nice. Sir, your favorite color?
My favorite color, I will say green.
Light green, dark green?
Light green.
And your favorite subject when you were a student?
Actually, my favorite subject, we can say, it was maths during school days. And during college days, literally all humanity subjects. I love them to study. I had been for political science, for sociology, for economics, for international relations, for psychology, for management, for literature. So I really take interest in all these things, even share market, because my son is going to make a career in commerce and in share market. So I am tremendously interested in that area too. So जैसे मैंने कहा कि मुझे एक्सप्लोर करने में अच्छा लगता है, और जो आता नहीं उसमें और ज्यादा अच्छा करने के लिए मन करता है. सो दैट्स अ गुड थिंग फॉर मी. सो मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता कि मैं ओल्ड हुआ हूँ. So it's nice thing for me. Yeah.
Jeez, that's nice. सर आपको पेट्स में भी रुचि है? आपके पास एक छोटा सा डॉग या कैट है?
हाँ, हमारे पास कैट था, लेकिन अभी वो इट वाज मेल एंड वो भाग गया बड़ा होने के बाद।
जी जी सर। सर आप इस दुनिया में किस तरह के बदलाव देखना चाहेंगे सर? आप इतना सब कुछ देख लिए आज तक, अच्छा भी देखे बुरे भी देखे, और आपने ये भी कहा बुरे दिन भी अच्छे होते हैं क्योंकि बुरे दिन सिखाते हैं हमें जिंदगी के बारे में। तो ये पूछना चाहेंगे आप किस तरह के चेंज, व्हाट चेंज यूड लव टू सी इन द वर्ल्ड?
मुझे लगता है कि हमारी इंडिया की जो स्पिरिचुअल ट्रेडिशन है, स्पिरिचुअल नॉट इन द सेंस ऑफ रिलीजन, स्पिरिचुअल इन द सेंस ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग वन सेल्फ, ये जो ट्रेडिशन है कि जो मैं और मेरे आसपास का जो पूरा यूनिवर्स है, हमें एक डीप डीप कनेक्ट है। Myself and the whole universe, we are connected with each other through a common spirit, and once we understand that spirit na, we become wiser. And जैसे मैं जीता हूँ वैसे हर एक का जीने का हक है, और हम एक सिम्बायोसिस में रहे। अगर ऐसी दुनिया हो तो मुझे ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा कि कितना भी तुम जिंदगी में बड़ा हो जाओ, कितना भी कमाओ, सब को, लेकिन ये मत भूलना कि वी आर कनेक्टेड विथ ईच अदर. So we should not exploit each other. We should be with each other and grow. So I will be happy for that type of world, and I will want to strive and to work for this kind of change if possible. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent, sir. That's really very nice. What you've shared does make sense. Not to exploit each other, to live with each other, to connect with each other. That we are all for a purpose and we all have to be connected. I like your thought process. It's very, very, it's a higher thought level. Yes. तो आम लोग क्या है, किसी को हम लोग छेड़े, किसी को मैनिपुलेट कर दे हम, किसी को ओवर पर पावर करें, किसी को चीट करें. सो इट्स ऑल नॉट लाइक दैट. आप भी जियो और हमें भी जीने दो. जितना आपका है हमारा भी उतना ही है. तो दैट्स नाइस, आई लाइक इट. सर दूसरी प्रश्न ये है, किस बात पर आपका चेहरा खिल उठता है?
कोई भी आदमी के लाइफ में अगर कुछ अच्छे पल आ रहे हैं तो मुझे अच्छा लगता है कि, एंड आई एम वेरी रिच इन दैट सेंस दैट आई हैव बीन such experiences throughout my life from childhood till the date. So बहुत लोगों के जिंदगी में जो बदलाव होते रहते हैं, वो जब कंस्ट्रक्टिव होते हैं तो मुझे उसका बहुत आनंद मिलता है, और जब हम उसमें कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं तो और भी ज्यादा आनंद मिलता है.
यस, महाआनंद, बड़ी खुशी. एक्सीलेंट. सर आपका कोई कमजोरी भी है?
है ना.
कौन सी कमजोरी की?
फर्स्ट थिंग आई विल से दैट कि एक तो बात ऐसी है कि अभी थोड़ा फिजिकली आई हैव नॉट टेकन केयर ऑफ माई सेल्फ. आई वर्क फॉर व्हाट वी कैन से ओवर वर्क has done. So physically मुझे अभी खुद को ज्यादा फिट करना है. That is one of the limitations I am facing. I will not say limitations because I know the ways and I can do it. Just ऐसा है कि अभी तक उसको थोड़ा पीछे रखा था, अभी उसको थोड़ा आगे लाया है, ये एक है. दूसरी बात, मेरी वाइफ कहती है कि मैं थोड़ा शॉर्ट टेम्पर्ड हूँ, लेकिन उसके लिए है, उसके लिए. बाकी दुनिया नहीं कहती है, कि दुनिया कहते हैं आई एम वेरी कूल एंड वेरी पेशेंट, बट इट माइट बी पॉसिबल दैट कि उसके लिए वो होता होगा, बिकॉज बाकी के सब जो चीजें हैं वो साथ में घर में आके तो थोड़ा ज्यादा जल्दी इरिटेट हो जाता हूँ, ऐसा मेरी वाइफ कहती है. सो अगेन आई एम ट्राइंग टू ओवरकम दैट ऑल्सो, and to some extent I feel I'm moving positively. At home, at in public life I am very patient, cool, and what we can say, sorted. But at home she says that कि तुझे ज्यादा irritation जल्दी आता है, like that. So that can be another weakness.
Yes, that's really nice to share it because that is one truth. Many of us take our spouse for granted. Maybe थोड़ा सा बाहर का गुस्सा या बाहर का जो इरिटेशन है, स्ट्रेस है, थोड़ा घर में आके हम लोग रिलीज कर देते हैं. डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ एंगर,
Yeah.
कांट टेक इट आउट, तो अंदर आके कभी कभी हो जाता है. एंड यू आर रेडी टू वर्क ऑन इट. दैट इज ब्यूटीफुल.
Yes.
यस. एंड सर नाउ आपका सबसे बड़ा ताकत कौन है? क्या है और कौन है? आइदर व्हाट?
My mother, my mom, because she is now 75, but she is healthier than us. She is very active. She is having a disciplined and self-regulated life. And आज भी वो कोई भी चीज करने के लिए तैयार होती है. She is ready to face the challenges. और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि शी इज द पर्सन जिसको देख के मुझे लगता है कि यार आज 75 एज में उसको कोई बीमारी नहीं है अभी तक, इतना स्ट्रगल करने के बावजूद। वो कहती है कि ये स्ट्रगल ही तो फिटनेस का राज है। तो दैट्स अ फैंटास्टिक।
एक्सीलेंट। स्ट्रगल ही हमारी फिटनेस का राज है, ये भी एक सच है सर।
या
इसमें भी बहुत सच्चाई है, देयर अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रूथ इन दिस। द मोर यू स्ट्रगल द मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर यू बिकम, और गट बन जाते हैं मन से, दिल से और शरीर से भी,
यस
यू आर
यस,
रेजिलियंट। आई विल
रिजिलिएंट,
फेस
या
एनीथिंग।
या
कि बस
या
मैं तो डर डर में जीना या क्या होगा बाद में, वो एक एंजाइटी स्ट्रेस में, यू आर रेडी फॉर एवरीथिंग। आई विल फेस एवरीथिंग, आई विल डू एनीथिंग व्हेन द
यस
टाइम
यस।
कम्स, इफ इट हैज टू बी डन आई विल डू इट। एक्सीलेंट सर। द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन कमिंग अप, किसी बात का डर है आपको, किसी चीज का डर लगता भी है?
Yeah, Abhi, I will say that I have certain fear about the future career of my son. That is the fear for me. I'm working on it, but the fear is there कि इसका करियर जो अभी ये कॉमर्स में करना चाह रहा है, शेयर मार्केट में करना चाह रहा है, और 90% अबाउ इज द फेल्यूर रेट ऑफ शेयर मार्केट करियर पीपल। सो उसका करियर प्लान करने के लिए जो कुछ चीजें करनी है, और वो चीजें ऐसी है कि अभी सोशल मीडिया है तो बच्चों को झट से लगता है कि ऐसा किया तो ऐसा होता है, ऐसा किया तो ऐसा होता है। मुझे पता है ऐसा नहीं होगा, बहुत करना होगा, लेकिन वो कन्विंस करना जो बात है उसके लिए मुझे बहुत ही एफर्ट्स करने होंगे। तो कभी कभी दिमाग में आता है कि ये थोड़ा फियर रहता है कि ये इनसिक्योरिटी उसकी लाइफ की क्या है, ये रहता है फियर।
जी सर, जी सर, जी सर। सर आपको कितने भाषाएं आते हैं सर?
मुझे मराठी, हिंदी और इंग्लिश।
जी सर, दैट्स रियली नाइस। सर अगले सवाल, क्या आप बीच में थोड़ा सा वक्त बिताकर आपको अच्छा लगता है, या आपको फॉरेस्ट में थोड़ा सा वन में घूमे तो तब आपका मन शांत होगा?
मुझे व्हेन आई गेट माय क्रिएटिव स्पेस इन आइसोलेशन आई विल बी हैप्पी। मुझे बहुत ज्यादा डिमांड नहीं रहती, मुझे जो मेरा क्रिएटिव स्पेस है वो मेरे लिए सबसे आनंद की बात है। वो कहीं भी मिल जाए, इवन आई कैन टेक दैट स्पेस इन होटल, एट टी स्टॉल, इन थिएटर, एट रेलवे स्टेशन। अगर मुझे मेरा स्पेस मिल गया तो आजू बाजू में कुछ भी हो, मुझे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, वंस आई एम इन माई जोन। और ये जो जोन है, दैट इज द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट थिंग और मोस्ट प्रेशियस थिंग फॉर मी, बिकॉज सो मेनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, so many expectations from so many people, and our delivery and our genuineness about our duties and responsibilities, sometimes all these things don't allow you your own creative space. So I will see that अगर किसी ने मुझे पूछा कि तुझे क्या चाहिए, तो I want this creative time and creative space. That is the most important thing for me, nothing else.
जी सर, जी सर, दैट्स वंडरफुल, दैट्स रियली नाइस। सर अगला सवाल ये है, लोग आपको कैसे याद रखें और किस बात को लेके आपको याद रखें?
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि लोगों को ऐसा लगा कि अगर if they think of me, they will get the direction to lead their life and to solve the problems. अगर उन्होंने मुझे याद किया तो उन्हें लगेगा कि लाइफ इज नॉट द ओनली प्रॉब्लम्स, दे आर द पॉसिबिलिटीज। लाइफ में कोई भी कहाँ भी स्टक हो गया, अगर उसने मुझे याद किया तो उसको लगेगा कि इस स्टक से मैं बाहर निकल पाऊंगा। ये आदमी कैसा सोचेगा इस चीज के बारे में, ऐसा अगर उसने सोचना शुरू किया तो शायद ही विल गेट डिफरेंट पॉसिबिलिटीज एंड अल्टरनेटिव्स। ऐसा अगर हो सके तो मुझे लगता है कि इट विल बी हैप्पीएस्ट थिंग फॉर मी, कि मुझको याद करके उसके लाइफ में वो आगे बढ़ सके तो अच्छा लगेगा।
जरूर याद करेंगे सर, बिकॉज सी यू आर वेरी इंस्पायरिंग, because what we feel is how you overcame your challenges, how you treat others, how humble you are, and as you've shared all of your challenges, that's really very very impressive how you have overcome all of your challenges. Definitely sir. Sir आपका फेवरेट मूवी कौन सा है?
मेरा फेवरेट वैसे तो बहुत सी मूवी है,
सबसे फेवरेट?
सिंगल आउट करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट होगा, क्योंकि अभी भी आपने बताया तो झट से मेरे दिमाग में 10-12 आ गए, ऐसा हो गया है।
जी
लेकिन
जी।
फिर भी अगर एक बताना तो कौन सा बताए, इट्स वेरी वेरी
आपको भी
रियली
पसंद है, मैडम को भी पसंद है?
रियली डिफिकल्ट। दोनों को पसंद होगा, वो भी उसकी पसंद थोड़ी अलग है। मैं बचपन से बहुत फिल्में देखता हूँ, सो मैडम बोलती है कि उसको बर्फी अच्छा लगा है मूवी. If you ask me, the greatest impact one movie has done on my life is मेरा नाम जोकर, Raj Kapoor. I have seen it 16 times from the college days itself. तो अभी तो बहुत से मूवी देखे, ऑस्कर बिस्कर बहुत देखे, हर एक मूवी का इम्पैक्ट अलग है, लेकिन अगर बताऊं आज तक तो लगता है कि मेरा नाम जोकर was the movie. Yeah.
जी सर, जी सर, दैट्स रियली नाइस. सर, खुद में क्या अच्छा लगता है आपको? व्हाट डू यू लव अबाउट शिरीष?
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आई एम ए लवेबल पर्सन. मुझे मुझे लगता है कि कोई भी मुझसे प्यार करे ऐसा मैं आदमी हूँ, ऐसा मुझे लगता है.
जी जी, आप जैसे बात करते हो ना सर, किसी से कनेक्ट होते हैं ना, तो ऑटोमेटिकली वो एक जेन्यून कनेक्ट हो जाती है, क्योंकि आपकी बातें बहुत मीठे हैं. और आगे वाले को सम्मान देना, आगे वाले को समझना, उनका तकलीफ को समझना, तो ऐसे लोग, people will really love and respect them.
I used to say from college days itself to my friends, my female friends, male friends, even my students, if you hate me, you will love me more. So don't hate me. ऐसा मैं ऐसा मजाक में कहता हूँ.
जी जी, जी जी. भाई साहब, अभी एक बड़ी सी प्रश्न है माफी को लेकर. आपकी जिंदगी में बहुत सारे ऐसे मौके आए होंगे जहां पर लोग आपको हर्ट करे होंगे, डायरेक्टली फेस टू फेस हर्ट करे, या कुछ ना कुछ ऐसे दिल को ठेस पहुंचने वाली काम हुआ
Yes.
होगा आपके साथ.
Yes.
तो क्या आप जल्दी माफ कर पाए उन लोगों को, या थोड़ा वक्त लगेगा उनको माफ करने में?
Yeah, I most of the times I have forgiven the people, and after forgiving, I felt that I could win their hearts too. So जब मैं किसी को माफ कर देता हूँ तो मुझे लगता है कि उनके दिल को मैं जीत सकूं. और most of the time it happened that the people who hurted me, the people who insulted me, after few days, few years, few months, they started loving me. So ये forgiving तो मेरे पास में है, because I can't be a person who is revenge oriented. And even if there is certain things which I do, I try to excel myself to take the praise from that person who insulted me. सो ये है कि इंसल्ट तो बहुत जगह हुआ है, क्योंकि लाइफ में इतने अप एंड डाउन है कि इंसल्ट वगैरह चीजें तो होती रहती है. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि आउट ऑफ इग्नोरेंस होता है, कई बार ऐसा होता है आउट ऑफ ईगो होता है, कई बार ऐसा होता है आउट ऑफ कंपटीशन होता है. तो ये
जी
सब
जी,
चीजें हैं, एंड अगेन दिस इज ह्यूमन नेचर. तो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट कि ये इसलिए हो रहा है. कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि यू आर इनिशियली कोऑपरेटिंग ईच अदर, बट आफ्टर सर्टन एक्सटेंट you develop to such an extent that the person feels that you are a competitor now. तो उसका हुलिया बदल जाता है. So it happens. So मुझे लगता है कि ऐसी चीजों में अगर होने लगा तो ओके, लीव इट, ट्राई टू लीव इट. पेन तो होता है, कभी कभी ओवर थिंकिंग में डिप्रेशन आता है, बहुत ही बैड लगता है, कभी कभी दिमाग में ऐसा लगता है कि यार इसको कुछ तो दिखाना है. लेकिन बाद में when I act, my conscience says that don't do that. So my process starts towards forgiving, and then try to see at least 0.001 possibility that that person will be there who will praise you, at least not in front of you but behind you. इतना तो तुम कर सकते हो. मुझे लगता है कि I am quite successful in that. The people who hated me, the people who insulted me, they later respected me. So most of the time it happened. So forgiving का मेरा नेचर ज्यादा है, ऐसा मुझे लगता है.
जी सर, जी सर, दैट्स वंडरफुल सर. आपसे बात कर कर बहुत अच्छा लगा सर. आप यहाँ पर आके आपका टाइम स्पेंड किया, बहुत बहुत अच्छा लगा. अभी आखिरी में एक छोटी सी राउंड है, कॉल्ड एज द रैपिड फायर राउंड है सर.
Okay.
तो एक अभी एक 10 मिनट आपसे ले ले सर, आपकी इजाजत के साथ. Yes, sir. I'll take another 10 minutes, my dear friends, with our celebrity and guest. It's called as the rapid fire round. We'll get to know about his likes and dislikes. Yes, sir. आपका सबसे फेवरेट ब्रेकफास्ट सुबह में?
इडली, इडली सांबर.
Yes. आपका सबसे फेवरेट महीना?
सबसे फेवरेट महीना आई विल से जनवरी.
January. आपका फेवरेट म्यूजिक?
Favorite music, all these songs of Kishore Kumar, Lata Mangeshkar, Asha Bhosle, Rafi, Mukesh, old songs. We can say the golden era songs,
जी सर, classical song. I mean, the
classicals,
classic or maybe the
classic.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's wonderful. So, अभी आप हम पूछेंगे, is it comfort or style?
comfort.
क्या आप किसी चीज पर पैसे खर्च करके उसके बाद में आपको लगा क्यों मैंने खर्च कर दिया इस पे, ऐसा
Yeah,
कौन सी
होता
चीज है
है.
वो? कौन सी चीज है वो?
कभी कोई बुक्स के बारे में भी होता है, कभी गैजेट्स के बारे में होता है कि मैंने लिया तो है लेकिन उसका यूज नहीं, और जब यूज करने लगा तब वो आउटडेटेड हो गए. बुक्स के बारे में ऐसा होता है कि आई हैव टेकन द बुक्स बट व्हेन आई स्टार्ट रीडिंग within 1 hour I got the complete synopsis of that book and then I felt that why to waste 1,000 rupees. But ये होता है.
जी जी जी।
Yeah.
सर, आपका फेवरेट स्नैक कौन सा है? खाने में कौन सा क्या अच्छा लगता है? समोसा, कचौरी, को क्या अच्छा लगता
मुझे स्नैक्स में भी ये जिसको हम वेज सैंडविच बोलते हैं,
है? वेज सैंडविच।
वेज सैंडविच. या
जी जी सर। सर, चाय या कॉफी?
चाय, टी.
आपको जो खीरा नहीं पसंद है, आपको जो खीरा नहीं पसंद करते हैं, उसका नाम?
मुझको क्या?
खीरा जो है ना सर, अलग
अच्छा,
अलग
क्या?
किस्म के कीड़े
कॉकरोच,
मकोड़े रहते हैं।
कॉकरोच, कॉकरोच.
जी जी जी। जी सर। सर, अभी जब लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी है अभी मोबाइल फोन, तो सभी के हाथ में एक मोबाइल फोन आ चुकी है, तो टेक्सटिंग भी है, कॉलिंग का भी ऑप्शन है, तो आप क्या प्रेफर करते हैं?
When there are serious things I used to call. When there are intellectual talks I used to text.
जी जी सर। आपका सबसे फेवरेट मौसम कौन सा है?
Winter.
जी। आप जब सफर करते हैं, कौन सी चीज पसंद है? लाइक आई मीन द कार, और मे बी यू से रोडवेज, रेलवेज, वाटरवेज, एयरवेज?
Railways.
रेलवेज, वेरी कंफर्टेबल।
Yeah.
जी सर। आप शहर में रहना पसंद करेंगे या गांव या छोटी सी शहर में?
शहर.
शहर।
शहर.
सर, ये क्वेश्चन ऐसा है, बस एक शब्द में आंसर आना है।
Okay.
एक सुंदर सा दिन, बस एक शब्द में बोलना है, या एक बढ़िया सा दिन, दिन अच्छा डला, तो एक शब्द में आप उसको कैसे एक्सप्लेन करेंगे?
Calm and cool, living with my own space.
जी जी sir। अगर आपको भगवान जी मिले और आपको एक बड़ी सी तोहफा देने देने का यू नो ये करते हैं कि भाई यस शिरीष, आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू अ बिग गिफ्ट, यू कैन सेलेक्ट इट, जो भी तोहफा मांगो मैं दे दूंगा आपको, महाशक्ति दे दूंगा, तो आप किस तरह की महाशक्ति मांगोगे भगवान से?
I will ask him that give me the courage to make the world better.
वाह, दैट्स नाइस। सर, अगर आपके हाथ में एक टाइम मशीन दिए और आप एक बटन दबाने से आपको पुराने जमाने में ले जाएगी, वो पुरातन काल में, और वहां पर आपका एक प्रोजेक्ट वर्क होगा, वहां जाकर किसी और का जिंदगी जी के आनी है, फिर थोड़े दिनों के लिए, सिलेक्ट अ पर्सनालिटी ऑफ द पास्ट एरा एंड देन लिव देयर लाइफ एंड देन रिटर्न बैक, सो हुज लाइफ यू लव टू?
So I will be happy to love the life of Sri Krishna.
वाओ, ग्रेट, दैट्स वंडरफुल। सर, आप बहुत से किताबें भी पढ़ चुके हैं और बहुत अनुभव भी, यू हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड अ लॉट, आपके बहुत अनुभव भी है और पढ़ाई भी हो चुके हैं, बहुत बुक्स आपके हाथ में, यू हेल्ड मेनी बुक्स एंड रेड एंड एक्सपीरियंस मेनी थिंग्स। तो हम ये पूछना चाहेंगे, इज इट एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग या थियोरेटिकल लर्निंग? कहाँ पर एक इंसान ज्यादा सीख पाते हैं?
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग से मैं थियोरेटिकल लर्निंग के पास आया. सो हर एक के अपने अपने स्ट्रेंथ है. So if we combine both of them, then that will be the nice thing, and I have tried for that.
वाह,
Yeah.
दैट्स ग्रेट, दैट्स वंडरफुल। सर, आप ज्यादा सोचते रहते हैं या कर देते काम?
Both, but I will say that when I do the work is more perfect due to my thinking. So I will say that initially I think more. Yeah. If you ask me the percentage, 60% thinking, 40% working.
जी सर, जी सर। सर, अगर मैं आपको एक एप्पल और एक समोसा दोनों आपको मैं दे दूं, आप कौन सा चुनेंगे पहला?
एप्पल, एप्पल।
यस सर। घर का खाना, बाहर का खाना?
अभी नाउअडेज मुझे बाहर का खाना ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है।
जी जी, आई मीन स्विगी के, यू ऑर्डर थ्रू
नो नो
स्विगी,
नो नो नो,
बेटा
वो नहीं,
बाहर ही चले
बाहर का
जाते हैं।
खाना भी लेकिन हाथ से बनाया हुआ,
जी
नॉट
जी।
ऑर्डरिंग फ्रॉम एप्स। नो,
ओके।
नो, नॉट हैप्पी विद दैट।
जी सर। सर, आर यू एन अर्ली बर्ड और अ नाइट आउट? सुबह में जल्दी उठते हैं या देर रात तक जागते रहते हैं?
Initially, I was early bird. Now I am night owl.
यस सर। सर, खट्टा मीठा कड़वा या इमली? खट्टा इज इमली, राइट? कड़वा, खट्टा मीठा और नमक वाली, विच वन, कौन सी खाना आपको पसंद है?
We
स्वीट,
can say
सॉल्टी?
it's actually तीखा खाना जरा ज्यादा पसंद है,
तीखा मिर्ची वाला ना?
मिर्ची वाला, या।
ज्यादा मिर्ची वाला, यस। सो दैट्स ऑल। स्पाइसी फूड, स्पाइसी फूड।
I will not say spicy because I don't use spice much, but it is तीखा, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ वैसी चटनियाँ बनती है,
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा।
स्पाइसी नहीं है लेकिन तीखी है।
लाल मिर्ची के साथ बनती होगी शायद ना?
थोड़ा शोलापुर में भी थोड़ा अलग तरह की बनती है लाल मिर्च, फिर उसमें कई मसाले होते हैं लेकिन वो स्पाइसी नहीं रहता, घर में किया हुआ होता है, so that
जी
is
जी।
better for me. Even when I make non-veg, I see that it is not spicy.
Oh great, that's nice, that's wonderful. सर, अभी जब आप अकेले रहते हैं, समझिए एक कमरे में आप अकेले हैं, कोई भी नहीं है साथ में, फोन भी नहीं, आसपास कुछ पेपर कागजात कुछ भी नहीं, किताब नहीं, दीवार पे भी कुछ भी नहीं, खाली दीवार है और आप एक चेयर पे बैठे हैं, तो तब थोड़ी देर के लिए बैठे हैं, तो तब आपका मन में जो थॉट्स आते हैं, कुछ भी नहीं करना है, वहां पर कोई भी नहीं है बात करने के लिए, कुछ देखने के लिए भी नहीं दीवार के अलावा, तो तब आपको, आपका मन आपको कहाँ ले जाती है? पुराने
That
जमाने,
was the real peace for me actually.
या एज इट
Doing
पास्ट,
nothing,
प्रेजेंट और फ्यूचर? ओके।
nothing. So it's a mindfulness,
वाओ।
and that is the stage I want to achieve actually.
ओह ग्रेट ग्रेट।
और ये ऐसे वैसे नहीं मिलेगी, तो अभी तो हम सिर्फ इसमें इफ बट्स कह सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर ये मिल जाए तो दैट इज द फैंटास्टिक थिंग।
वाओ, दैट्स वंडरफुल सर।
कुछ भी थॉट नहीं है दिमाग में, वो दैट इज द स्टेज।
जी सर। सर, आपको सोशलाइजिंग पसंद है या खुद के साथ टाइम बिताना?
खुद के साथ टाइम बिताना।
जी जी।
पर्सनली when I am in life a society, then I do it, but personally speaking I am by core I am introvert. By acquisition I am extrovert, but by core I am introvert. तो खुद के साथ टाइम बिताना सबसे अच्छी बात है।
जी जी, दैट्स
I
वेरी,
energize myself there.
यस, दैट्स वंडरफुल। सर, आज तक आपको सबसे बड़ा तोहफा जो मिला है आज तक, सभी तोहफों में सब, आज विच इज द बेस्ट गिफ्ट, सबसे बढ़िया तोहफा जो आपको मिला आज तक, वो क्या है?
I will say, before 5 years, I will say, my child has given one day my birthday gift by drawing. वो कुछ तो थर्ड या फोर्थ में था, तब उसने ड्राइंग करके बर्थडे मेरा चेहरा ड्राइंग करके अपने हाथ से दिया था, और नीचे लिखा था, यू आर लाइक डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर।
वाओ।
एंड दैट वाज द बिग शॉकिंग थिंग फॉर मी, कि इतने बड़े हस्ती के साथ उसने, उसको पता नहीं है क्या है अम्बेडकर जी, लेकिन फिर भी उसको ऐसा लगा कि पापा को ये लिख के देना चाहिए। एक्चुअली ही वाज वन ऑफ माय आइडल्स, डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर। एंड इफ यू आस्क मी which is the best book I have read, so that is the Indian Constitution. So he is the drafter of that constitution. So ये मेरे लिए एक बहुत ही बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबल चीज उसने दे दी है, कि ये चीज जो है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, जिस दिमाग से बनाई है, तो उसके लिए तुझे जीना है। ये मुझे लगता है, ये उसका कार्ड देखे, उसको पता नहीं है लेकिन मुझे लगा हो कि दैट इज द बेस्ट गिफ्ट।
वाओ, इट्स वंडरफुल वंडरफुल, एक्सेलेंट सर, दैट्स अ लवली गिफ्ट। सर, अभी एक लास्ट सवाल है, ये सवाल नहीं है, एक छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट है, आप हमारे लिए 3 गिफ्ट दे दीजिए, हमारे इंटरनेशनल फैब टॉक्स पे आए हैं, हमारे सभी दर्शकों के लिए, सभी के लिए ऐसे 3 शब्द दे दीजिए जहां पर हम उसके ऊपर गौर कर सकते हैं और अपना जिंदगी संवार सकते हैं। अगर कोई है डिप्रेशन में, या कोई दुख दर्द झेल रहा है, या कुछ तकलीफ से गुजर रहा है, ये 3 शब्द सुनकर शायद उन लोगों को जोश आ जाए जिंदगी में और जीने का दिल बोले कि भाई यस, आई लव टू लिव, लाइफ इज वर्थ लिविंग।
मुझे ऐसा लगता है मैम कि जो एक प्यार का नगमा है, जो गाना है ना, उस
गा
गाने
दीजिए
में
ना।
जो एक उस गाने में जो लाइन है कि 2 पल के जीवन से एक उम्र चुरानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ नहीं तेरी मेरी कहानी है।
गा
ये
दीजिए
जो
सर।
ये जो 2 पल के जीवन से एक उम्र चुरानी है, दिस इज लाइफ। कि हमें एक लाइफ ऐसी मिली है कि जो सबसे ब्यूटीफुल चीज है, और irrespective of any pains, irrespective of any depression, irrespective of any event, still there is a possibility to carve the meaning out of it. And that's why the most precious thing is the life itself. So कभी भी जिंदगी में कुछ करने के बाद कुछ नहीं मिला, कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गए, फिर भी ये ध्यान में रखना है कि 2 पल के जीवन से एक उम्र चुरानी है. So I will say, inquire, experiment, evaluate, enable, enlighten. And this is a process, unending process. मेरे पिछले मेरे पहले भी लाइफ थी, मेरे बाद में भी लाइफ है. आई एम कनेक्टिंग बोथ थिंग्स. सो मुझे ऐसा लगता है जिंदगी में कुछ भी हो, जीना जो है वो उससे ज्यादा प्रेशियस है. सो इसके लिए ये थिंग ध्यान में रखना चाहिए, कुछ भी हो जाए.
2 पल चुरानी है ना।
2 पल के जीवन से एक उम्र चुरानी है.
या 2 पल के जीवन से एक उम्र चुरानी
उम्र
है।
चुरानी है.
Wow, that's really wonderful. I guess you can sing the song for us if you could.
ओ
आप गायक भी है ना सर, गाते भी है ना, तो गा दीजिए ना हमारे लिए।
एक प्यार का नगमा है, मौजों की रवानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है. उसमें जो आगे का स्टांजा है ना, तूफान को आना है, आकर चले जाना है, बादल है ये कुछ पल का, छाकर ढल जाना है, परछाइयाँ रह जाती निशानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है, एक प्यार का नगमा है. थैंक यू.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you, getting to know you as a human being. We love such people to share the space with us on the International Fab Talks, who are very down to earth, with no ego, who are filled with humility and have humanitarian feelings for everyone across the world. This is what makes you special, not special, extra special. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद sir. Thank you very much.
थैंक यू मैम. थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir. Looking forward to many more interactions with you in the future too.
ओके. थैंक यू मैम.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. My dear friends, with this we come to an end to the International Fab Talks for today, my dear friends. I had a wonderful time sharing the space with our celebrity and guest is Dr. Shirish K. Shitole. He's joining us all the way from Kolhapur and has shared the space today with us. We'd love you to learn a lot of wisdom that has been shared here today, how to be strong and face all your problems and enjoy the problems while you face the process and be stronger. If you like what we are doing, my friends, stay connected with us. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. And do one great job for us. If you are kind enough, please share this video with the right kind of people. Maybe there are some people out there who want to hear this story or the beautiful sharings that Sir has shared, and their life could be transformed. So, this is what we search for inspiration. शायद हमारे आज के सेलिब्रिटी में किसी को इंस्पिरेशन मिल गई कि भाई इनकी तरह जीना है, इनकी तरह बनना है मुझे, इन्हीं की तरह लड़ना है मुझे, हर मुश्किल लड़ना है और आगे जाना है. तो शेयर दिस वीडियो फ्रेंड्स, बस इतना ही रिक्वेस्ट है. थैंक यू एंड स्टे सेफ. थैंक यू सर.
थैंक यू मैडम.
हैव अ वंडरफुल टाइम.
ओके मैम.